What's up everybody? Before we get into this video, I wanted to tell you about this amazing opportunity. I'm partnered with Blofin. Blofin is also the main exchange I use. That's why I'm partnered with them. But right now, until the 2nd of June, we're running this amazing campaign where you can deposit funds to receive 15% cash back. And now please pause the video, watch the criteria as you can see right here. But in general, like this is real cash that you can use for futures trading, funding fees, transaction fees, but also more. And outside of that, Blofin, like I said, is an amazing exchange to use for trading. You can do spot on there as well, low fees, all the coins you want to trade. So use the link down in the description to sign up to get a 15% cash back until the 2nd of June. Now let's get into the video. Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Welcome to your daily update on Ethereum, and we're back again with a potential breakout. Now there's quite a lot of things we need to talk about regarding this breakout. Because there are some dangers, I'd say, but we'll talk about those in this video. And so far, it looks pretty good. I mean, you can see the volume this morning for Bitcoin relatively low, but Ethereum is leading the boards right now in terms of volume. It has more than double of Bitcoin's volume in the last hour. It's still lower in the last 8 hours, but okay. And it has broken out above our main resistance level right here at 2610, which we've spoken about yesterday as well. So hopefully you're relatively prepared for this. The thing that's kind of worries me, or at least, well, it doesn't worry me, but it's a reason to be cautious, is that first of all, look, the volume is pretty good, but the volume compared to the volume we've seen before, especially the last time we broke out, it's not as high, right? And you need high volume if you want to make a breakout last. Then outside of that, on the 4-hour time frame, we have not confirmed the breakout yet. On the 1-hour time frame, we have. But that's always, you know, it's always less strong. And then there's still this imbalance right here for Ethereum, right? So when we got that news on Friday, Ethereum dropped down pretty hard and we left an imbalance in this entire area, right? And what you see right now is that we're moving into the top of that area. And therefore, this could also just be a move to fill the imbalance before dropping back down into the range. Which, by the way, we have also left an imbalance right now to the downside right here, right? So that's a bit of a magnet to pull the price back down. And then outside of that, we know that the New York or that the US market is opening again today, which was closed yesterday, which will probably bring some volatility as well. So those are reasons to be cautious. Now, normally, as you can see right here as well, Tuesday is a relatively bullish day for Ethereum, and therefore. And this might sound a little bit, because I started with all the cautions, this might sound a little bit strange. But I do think, depending on the 4-hour time frame close, to be fair, I do think this breakout will last, right? But I think you should just be prepared for some more volatility, especially during the retest, right? Because right now, if we're looking at the 1-hour time frame, you can see we have broken above our main resistance level right here at 2610. Last time we did that was right here. There the volume was actually, at least the 4-hour volume was lower. And we still broke out, retested that level and rallied up higher. This was also the time that Bitcoin started to rally up, by the way, to these levels right here, to the all-time high. But I would argue that Bitcoin at this point in time also still looks relatively stable, at the very least, right? And you do need a relatively stable Bitcoin to get this to get this move. On the 1-hour time frame, there's also no imbalance right here, but that's imbalances on the 4-hour time frame matter a little bit more. But yeah, given what we've seen from Ethereum in the last month on Tuesdays, given what I expect from the US market opening, which we still have a Coinbase Bitcoin premium, and the stock market pre-market today is actually relatively strong. I would say, do I expect a pullback? Yes. All right. Because we have this imbalance to fill. We have a bit of a resistance around 2650. And we have those imbalances to fill to the downside. So do I expect a pullback? Yes. Can it get very volatile? Yes. But ultimately, I do think we can at least get a retest again and a move into the yearly rolling VWAP right here at 2710. And then from there, we'll see again. I mean, that yearly VWAP has always been a bit of an area where a bit of a troubled area. I mean, that's what we spoke about the last 2 times we broke out as well, when we found resistance there. So that is something, we'll talk about later when we actually reach that level. But for now, even given the reasons to be cautious on this move and on the markets today, I would still say it's most likely, statistically and technically, that we will hold this breakout and that we will rally up higher. But I'll keep you updated on this in my middle of the day market update as well. For now, at least, this is what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.